How's it going, everybody? Doing a request here today of eating Taco Bell. I got this request the other, when was it? Maybe a week ago or something. Maybe it's longer. I got 3 items this time from Uber. I believe they said their birthday is this month, so happy birthday. I think that's what they said. Got a cheese roll up and 2 of the cheesy beefy burritos, whatever they're called. No taco this time. I got some Food Lion cherry cola. As I plow through the food, as always. I do have some napkins as well. What was I going to say? Something, I forgot what it was. This is my go-to. At Taco Bell. These cheesy beef. What is it called? Cheesy double beef burrito. No sour cream. I can eat it with the sour cream, but if I remember, either at the place or now from Uber, if I'm ordering it, sometimes I forget. And usually with the sour cream in these things, it's blended in there to where you taste it, but it's not overpowering. What's happened to my phone? It's freaking warm. It's been warm out here. I know it's been warm all over the place. Even up in New York, my friends were like, it's like mid to high 70s. Here it was like, yesterday it was like 80. Today feels like 80. It's kind of, actually feels kind of gross out there. I was cutting the lawn yesterday and I was like, oh, sweating balls. I was like, oh shit. I'm gonna end up blowing a lot of leaves into the woods. I see everybody doing it. I mean, I was gonna do it anyway. It's like this, just too, you know, it's take too long. Like a leaf sucker, I could still use at points to get them out of certain areas. Like we have like rocks. We have a very small amount of grass in the backyard, but they get the big deck, and then there's like a bunch of little kind of rocks. Like the driveway has these like rocks, and I don't know what kind of rocks they are. But I can get in there on the low setting and suck those leaves up without it pulling up any of the rocks. So I'll keep doing that. For that stuff. I can also use a leaf blower to get them out of there too. Like I said, get them in the woods. Most of the leaves are falling into the woods anyway, but certain areas get like just a ton of leaves. Like the front lawn doesn't get many, but the sides do. I've said it before, I think. You're going up and down. You go up and down. There's a huge strips. Then you got to go onto the other road too. There's a strip. They'll fall down there, but I just go over those with the lawnmower, mulch them up. I'm going to take the rake because I'm going to have to get another extension cord that's like 100 feet to get further to these places. I won't even be able to get up there. I'd have to have like fucking 500 feet, no, like 300 feet of extension cord. Maybe not that much, but I'm going to take the rake too down there because we get most, but there's others like kind of stuck in, like right as the grass is here and then the woods are right there. So I want to get in there and just rake those into the woods. These things are pretty sizable too for the price you pay. I know on Uber it's a little more, the items, but like $3.40 on Uber. I think they're like $2.70, $2.80 at Taco Bell itself. I'm still enjoying Final Fantasy 16. I got into one of the beginning of the game. You do a icon fight, but it's kind of just more almost on rails. I mean, the other one I did too was much more. You're doing more stuff, which is cool. You're kind of acting as if when you're in your regular human form. You attacking. You got like a ranged attack, up close attack, and you can do like a jump, a lunge at the thing, and then they have these kind of cinematic things where you gotta hit the button quick. Not that quick. I mean, they give you a good amount of time. But that was super fun. It was me. I was Ifrit again, and then I was Garuda. I was fighting. It was just really, they're huge and just destroying everything. It's really cool. I don't know how many times they're going to do that. But you're seeing more of these icons. Like I said, icons, aeons, espers, whatever they're called. They call them usually something different, almost in every Final Fantasy. But now I've seen Odin, Bahamut. I think the one guy you're with, Sid, is... I don't know if he's Bahamut or he's another one name. I can't remember. Odin was there, though, now, briefly in a cutscene. He was fighting another one, which I think was either Bahamut or one of the other ones. Like I said, the Phoenix there, Ifrit's there. Garuda. There was the Titan Shiva popped up. Cool little thing, big battle thing. It gives you that big, like, oh my god, this is awesome. Still liking the story too. Definitely glad I picked it up. I'm like picking and choosing games to sell. Like I'm looking at some, like I said, I've said this a bunch of times. I'm looking at these as like games. I'm like, I'm not gonna play these ones and that one. Some of them, like some are up there from garage sales, which I knew at some point I was gonna sell. A lot of it's that's what I'm getting. But some of the Switch games I have, I'm like, I'm not gonna screw with this. A couple of PS4 games as well. I might do a gameplay of Final Fantasy 16. I don't know for sure yet. I want to do. I still have to throw in Quantum of Solace. Screw without that. As anybody, so many of you know, you end up with too many games. I mean, like I said, a lot of these collections, like the Xbox One collection, has amassed over since 2016. Excuse me. The PS4 collection, I stupidly was going nuts with, like, because a lot of the games were cheaper. And I ended up getting the PS5 a year later. Which, whatever, that's fine. But I look at those PS4 games and there's like at least like 7 or 8. I'm just like, why do I have these? Like, I'm really happy with my PS5 collection right now, though. Obviously, I did the PS5 collection, kind of an update video the other day. Because when the last one I put up here, I had 13 games. I think I have 18 now. I think it was a Silent Hill 2, Alan Wake 2, the Uncharted collection, whichever the hell, Thieves collection, Deathloop, and Final Fantasy 16. New editions. I want a little bit of a run of picking up PS5 games. But I'm liking how this collection's going. The Switch, I could probably move a game or two more. There's a few more Switch games that I want, but obviously, as we all know, Switch games don't really go on sale often. Like Nintendo, I should say Nintendo, like they don't drop in price. They will go on sale from time to time, but I look at even some of the Mario games, like Odyssey, they still try something like $60. You probably find them cheaper on eBay, but it's like freaking nuts. Nintendo used to have a player's choice. They don't have. Did they have that on the? They had it on the Wii U too, I believe. They had the player's choice on the Wii U. I think they did. I don't think they have it on the Switch, right? Shit sells, right? People are buying it at that price if they're gonna keep doing it. I mean, the Switch is still going kind of strong to an extent. It sold a ton of. I think it's actually going to surpass the PS5, the PS2, in units sold. Of course, you got the light Switch as well. They have three Switches. They have the light kind of just handheld one. They have the one that you can dock, the regular Switch, and then they have the OLED kind of other Switch, right, with the better screen, a little bigger screen or something. Maybe some more memory. But the PS2 had the PS2 and the PS2 Slim. I think the Switch came out in, 2017? 7 years? It's almost going to be 8. In March 17th? Anyway, that's just a request here, eating Taco Bell, rambling a bit as well, and thanks for checking this out. And have a good day.